Hi there, and welcome back to Scriptigo Pro. During this video, we're going to talk about sharing and tracking script versions. Now, in order for this to work, you will need a Scriptigo Pro sharing subscription enabled for sharing and tracking features to work. Now, this is a monthly subscription, so you can start it and stop it whenever you want. There are no long-term contracts. So for the sake of this tutorial, let's say that I am the director working with a group of actors on a production of The Importance of Being Earnest, and we're opening in a few weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a brand new script from a template, and I am going to select The Importance of Being Earnest. Once I have that imported, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap on it to open it up. Now, of course, you can import whatever script that your theater is using. Now, once we have this opened up, I want to add all of the actors with whom we want to share this script in the sharing menu. Now, if you are on the iPad, this is going to be the top left icon. If you're on the iPhone, like I am, this is going to be the bottom icon right in the middle, and we're going to tap on that. Not only can we add the actors, we can also add other people like stage manager, lighting designer, and sound designer. So let's say that I wanted to add the stage manager by email. I'm going to click on add user. I'm going to type in their email address and I'm going to click on search. From here, I can give them permission to edit the script by simply toggling on that option there. Then I can send the invitation via email or other methods. Now, once the stage manager accepts the invitation, they'll see the script inside of their Scriptigo Pro app as well. And if either of us makes a change, it will be updated in both scripts, as well as anyone else that the script is shared with. Now, inside of the sharing menu, I can see if the stage manager has accepted the invitation or not. As you can see, it will say pending until they accept. I can also see a list of the scripts that I've shared with them by tapping on their name, and then by tapping on scripts shared with this user. And we can see the one that I just shared. Let's go ahead and go back. If I decide that I no longer want them to have edit access or even access at all, I can revoke that access here as well. Let's go ahead and close out of that for now. Close out of that. And now I want to go inside of my settings, script settings. And from here, I want to turn on line numbers. Now, the reason that I'm turning on line numbers is so that I can track changes to the script. It's not required, but it can be helpful. Then we're going to go back, click on done. And now to track any changes made to the script, I can enable this in the versions menu. So I'm going to tap on the versions menu down here at the bottom. Then I'm going to tap on version and sync settings. And inside of here, we have a few different options. We have track line numbering. When this option is on, your line numbers remain intact regardless of changes made to the script. For example, if I delete line 10 when this is enabled, the line numbers will go from 9 to 11. Otherwise, the lines will be renumbered if I delete a line. Likewise, if I add a line after 10 with this enabled, the new line will be 10.1, 10.2, etc. And line 9 and line 11 will remain preserved. Which setting that you use is determined by your process and your preference. After that, we have show revision markers. When this option is on, you'll see a small green dot in the margin when anything is added to the script and a small red dot in the margin when anything is deleted from the script. You can also adjust the setting for manual or automatic syncing of the script here. If we go back, inside of the versions menu, you'll see a list of saved versions for this script. If automatic syncing is on, each time a change is made to the script, a new version will be saved. If you only sync manually, a new version is created when you choose to sync, no matter how many changes you make. You'll see the date and the time that the version was created, and tapping on it will allow you to revert your script to a previous version. Let's close out of that, and let's go ahead and edit the script and delete a line so we can see what that looks like. So I'm going to click on the pencil icon, and that's going to open up the script that we can edit. And I'm going to scroll down here, and for the line for Lane that says, "I didn't think it polite to listen, sir. Let's go ahead and delete that. And we're also going to delete the name lane as well. Okay, and then let's click on done. Now, when I scroll down, we should see the red marker. So we're going to go down a little bit here. And we can see the little red marker where that line was. All right, and that will appear on anyone else's script that we are sharing this with. And let's go back to our home screen. Now you'll notice an icon right next to the scripts, which indicates that this is a shared script. If the arrow in the cloud icon points upwards, that means that I'm the owner and I'm the one that is sharing this script with others. If it points downward, I am not the owner of the script and it's being shared with me. And there you have it. That's how simple it is to set up the sharing and the tracking of scripts inside of Scriptigo Pro.